Alright, so I've already gotten an achievement for the week. That's a nice start. Can we get another one? Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. But how about some huge birds? A lot of good options there. Okay, so gaming. Oh damn, they went. Gaming. The international group stage was this past week. I haven't watched any Dota this year, but I was tuning in a little bit to to the international. Yeah, I was tuning in a little bit. Getting a little bit of bearings on what maybe some of the meta stuff is or whatnot. It's always nice to check in on during the international. Though it does feel like the game is definitely it's been on, it feels like it's been on a decline a little bit in terms of fresh talent, perhaps. But you know, what do I know, right? I don't know, dang. I don't know, dang. Kind of tempted to just take a worm. Okay. Is just generally better. I guess get rid of this because we didn't give stats into it. I don't know, something like this maybe. Going 4 squad would definitely be better in the immediate. I still can do that. Hopefully we can at least draw here. That's a lot of health. Okay, wait, that's looking kind of good. It's looking good. Other gaming stuff, it was Pokemon news. And not really positive news. They announced that on February 26th next year, that Pokemon Bank's service will end. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's the service that helps for like transferring stuff from the 3DS and whatnot to Pokemon Home and other things of that nature. So it means that like once that shuts down, at least from official methods, like that whole period and earlier will be locked out. You won't be able to bring Pokemon from there to the newer games. Now that stinks just because it stinks, and Pokemon is like it is the biggest franchise? No, franchise isn't the right word, right? Maybe it is. It's like the biggest media franchise property thing, like, you know, if you go like Hello Kitty, Star Wars, whatever, naming a bunch of things, they are literally the biggest on the planet. So, kind of annoying. They can obviously pay for it if they wanted to. IP. No, it's not, IP is not the word I'm thinking of either, but, so that's lame. But it also shuts out, like, actual, there's a thing that people try to do called the Ribbon Challenge. Your Pokemon can get various ribbons from completing various things in older games. And so people will do this thing where they try to get, like, all the ribbons on one guy, and so you have to, like, bring it between the different games to do that, and you will no longer be able to do that. Am I willing to keep this around just for 2 health for next turn? Or do I get rid of a worm? I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. And then we're gonna hold on to this. We're going to, for some reason, boost that. And I know that means with the 5/5 that was there, we won't have, but here we go. So that stinks. Now on the other hand, there isn't really another hand in terms of a positive. There is another hand in terms of, hey, that's rude. In terms of, there's the other amazing Pokemon news. It's just that Krispy Kreme is doing a collaboration with Pokemon, so you can get Pokemon-themed donuts. That's all. Which is nice, I suppose, but, Yeah, well, we gotta take an early Dilla. Come on, we gotta take an early Dilla, and I'm taking that with it too. I'll take that coming in as well. I think I want to go like that. I would like to level this this slug and then get rid of it, but that's okay. I got a lot of health, but I got a lot of attack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think that what Pokemon will it be? Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Pokeball? There's like a regular Pokeball after that, I think. Do I just sell? I'm not even doing the fun. You know what? Get rid of that. And you know what? Maybe we can try to achievement these things. Yeah, freeze, because I'm not gonna take any of that anyway. So maybe I end up doing that. Roll. Not gonna take any of that. Roll. Feed. Missed opportunity for a Fido donut. Kinda, yeah. There was. Now that you mention that, I forget where it was exactly. There was some thing. Oh man, this armadillo is not triggering at all. It's kind of annoying. There is a there was a comment I saw in some thread that was talking about the Pokedex entry for Fido, and that like wherever it goes, it like carries yeast bacteria or something. And so it was like a thread about Pokemon in real life, and so then they were saying like basically you couldn't like Fido would like be giving people yeast infections by like existing near them, and then also like making all of your food get moldy and all these other things. It was kind of goofy. It was a bit goofy. Okay, that's good. Okay, you take that first, I suppose. Would I take a random transform? Almost certainly. I'm definitely getting rid of the snail no matter what next turn. Maybe could have frozen the pair there too. That's a big peed. That's a big centipede. Okay, nice trade, and we get the health. We lose the round, but we got the health. That's something. All right, now that's worth feeding you. I am gonna sell this. I am gonna see what happens here. Gotta be the red dragon, unless we just want some immediate stats to sell. But I think red dragon looks good here. I think the red dragon looks pretty good there. Level 3 of the dog. I don't think I've level 3 achievemented, right? No, I've never even, oh, I have. Well, let's just act like it isn't. For some reason, I thought I hadn't level 3 achievemented that, but means that was kind of dumb that I've kept it around, but sure, why not? Oh, nice jump. Oh, how'd you get that? How'd you get that polar bear? Probably the same way I got this red dragon, huh? Well, kind of awkward, because in a sense it means I probably could have just got rid of, like, I mean, I could still get rid of this, but this would give us a permastat toy on the last fella. Or you could just go 4 squad, kind of. I mean, this is, you know, a free two gold pair is good every turn for sure. Maybe you could definitely get rid of Tropfish to bring this in, but getting rid of 2 is where it's tricky, because then we have to get rid of. I mean, I guess it would be you get rid of this and this, but then you don't have like a unit that makes. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Transform 1 bad dog. I don't think there are bad dogs. I think you just do this. Get some free stats from that. Not many great options. I can copy this though. Oh. And then it's gonna give this stats. That's awkward. I guess I could do that for this turn. So then we get another one of these. That's all right. That's a big, oh, that's so, look at how unfortunate those stats were. 19 attack was like literally the perfect amount to kill my fairy armadillo. Could have holy grailed for the 4+4+4. That feels like that's not worth the gold to do it that way though. I guess I could do this for now. It's at least something. We don't have much of a direction anymore. We're just kind of like units with stats, which is fine, I guess. Jesus Christos. Yeah, we're dead again. One-shotting the Dilla happened too many times, even with the early Dilla. That's very sad. But the good news, I guess, is that we didn't even actually need the level 3 on the dog achievement because I already had it, so didn't really matter. Didn't really matter, right? Oh yeah, there was also, if you remember the DS game Metroid Prime Hunters, there is a thing in the I guess I do this. There is a PC port's not the, I guess you could say port, but ouch, that's a lot of stats on that one guy. Basically you can play Metroid Prime Hunters on the computer now with like a mouse and keyboard, and it's like actually works, which is pretty neat. The, I suppose, odd part, not odd, but they don't have online support yet. But it would support a gamepad and mouse and stuff, so that's kind of cool. Metroid Prime Hunters was pretty cool back in the day. This does nothing. Why is the bass so specific to level 2 Cell friends? I feel like it's so strange. Like, this feels like such a weird, specific, too pinpointed of a thing. Am I missing something? Like, did people make this unit too good before? Like, did it have some different ability and it was too good, and now they've made it so specifically niched ever since then? I truly do not get it. I truly do not get it. Okay. Yeah, we lose again. We lose again. Well, we gotta take A level here. Probably. I mean, I guess you could. I really don't like this thing, but I guess technically I could do that and then roll and then roll. Okay, we'll get 2 levels at least. Without the level 2 restriction, it'd be 2 gold XP for any cell pet on tier 2. Seems kind of too strong. It feels like it's in that place where it's too like I do get that it could easily become too strong by changing some things, but I also feel that it could easily be too weak as it is right now. Alright, well, like if you, I get it. It's too weak as it would be too strong if you let it affect anything, but it's too unusable kind of as it is right now as well. I guess I should not have done that, huh? Should have just bought the ferry. I don't really know why I did that. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That works with that. Yeah, that really actually screwed everything up. I should have bought this turn. Then next turn, I could do like Dimetrodon, see an enemy maybe. Try to get an owl. I mean, I could sell this to bring this in. Yeah, you know what, I'll do that. Sell this to bring this in, get a toy right now. Then, next turn, do this and like freeze it in the shop or whatever, right? Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Pretty big guy. Not big enough, okay. Freeze that for the future. Get this out, bring this in. Also get rid of this too. I guess buy this while it's here. We can still get the buff, it's fine. We're looking for an owl. Do not get an owl. Did not get an owl. Do you have a deer lord? I think you, I mean, if you're doing the sea and enemy, you really want the owl, but it's also a little late now. Okay. You got one transform, so you have one really big guy. The other guys are pretty big too. Big enough, it turns out. Now that's gone. We take this. We go... Well, that's pretty good. Take that for the future. Take our level. Alright. You could just change this for this. Or you could try to do this here and then doing some buy selling for that reason as well. Either way this is going, I guess. If I buy this and then sell this, I can... yeah, whatever, I'm gonna try it. Sure, man. Sure. Roll once. There's the owl. There is the owl. I guess I kind of want to get rid of this guy now, though. I don't want to just get rid of this guy and just be a sell team with this stuff and that stuff. Yeah. Let's try this. Means no achievement, but that damn hog ain't been helpful to me. Alright. We got the win, though. That's good. That's good. That's gonna do a thing. Love that. You know, I don't think I've done the goat, have I? Not done a goat. I've not done a goat. In fact, that's... This is a sell pet, I guess. It doesn't really... Its ability won't do anything, but it is a sell pet, so it does the trigger, I suppose. By the way, with the toy presents you get in the food shop, you think they do count as food? As when you were playing today, it showed you the present as the last food bought in tofu. Oh. That's kind of interesting. I did not know that. I did not know that. None of these are cells, huh? It's a good pet, but we're trying to do the thing. Okay. That is a cell pet. Get a gold. Oh, don't get a gold, sorry. Oh, I got 2 gold. Alright, let's do that again. Oh, because the thing I bought was 2. Okay, I get it. Alright. The team doesn't look particularly impressive, but the engine is there in spirit. but probably means we'll die before any of that happens. Oh, having the 1 health there saved everything. Having the 1 health left there for the 10-10 saved everything. Oh my god, okay. Speaking of... Oh, you get... Okay, I guess that makes sense. It does that before the thing, but fair enough. We're trying to do the goat. I will take that. That's a cell pet. That is a cell pet. Do this. I suppose freeze that. This is for future things. It's not a cell pet, but I guess it's... Nah, it's not worth it, right? Only works 2 times anyway. No. Yeah. There's not a way I can finagle this to... I guess if I bought a thing and sell it, that's not gonna do anything though, right? It just means, yeah, it doesn't actually give us any different of a result. Okay. Okay. That one, the questing beast was a nice buy. Get some other free stats. Okay, trade at the front. How many times did you feed that guy, though? Okay, not enough. Okay, great. Great news there. That replaces the food shop. You can't say I'm not trying for this goat, by the way. I am trying. Would love to have leveled the goat first, but that cell trigger is now plus 2 stats, which is pretty real. Buy this, trigger, get the gold. Sell. Roll 1, give me a goat. Or a chocolate, or neither. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna roll. That's not a thing anymore. There's not as many cell pets as maybe I would like. I'm realizing there's not many. It's basically the pigeon, this, and the owl's output, right? Yeah, because that's a buy trigger. Man, it should work with buy triggers. It should work with buy triggers. It would also be nice if we got the owl leveled, but you know, it is what it is. I would take a well, if I'd brought in dragon. I guess a dragon would just be better than the sea anemone at this point, right? So, because the the sea anemone is so yeah. Sell this to get a stat. Do the thing. Get rid of you. You're just worse. I know you get a guaranteed trigger every time from this, but you're just worse. Let's be honest. You're just worse. You're just worse. Okay. Okay. Freeze, half level? Okay. If it was a week with more cell pets, you know, maybe you could argue the sea anemone. I don't even know if I have a sea anemone achievement or anything like that. Something I could have checked. I still don't think it would have been the right play for this week, but oh, I do have it. All right, so certainly not worth it. Yeah, I'm not buying the pair. Do this for the thing. Sell. Yes. 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 Roll. A little on the late side, but I guess I'll take it. Okay, I was gonna say, does that doesn't count as, but yeah, the same reason it doesn't count for this is the same reason it doesn't count for that in terms of a mouse being a tier 1. Yeah. Now, if I didn't have an owl, I maybe would have done the Leviathan. I guess I still could. Nah, but it's a 17-17. I can't be doing that. It's too good. Oh, there's the goat level. gonna be hard to get this goat more leveled though, because I'm gonna be buying and selling just because there's all those tier 1s. Okay, that's a real team. That's a real team. If we got that, if we didn't have to do that extra 2 damage via the owl's hit, we might have been able to make something happen. Okay, do this first. Okay, in case it gave a dragon and then you could use the chocolate elsewhere, but yeah, no. Here we are. Do that. Now I assume that me buying the, or like, I assume me leveling the goat, if I had done the order differently, that wouldn't have reset the goat's ability, right? I always get mixed up on all that. I always get mixed up on all that. Team's looking pretty big. Could 3 squad with both. Ooh, that's a pretty sick, they must have done that with the panda, right? That's pretty sick. And that's a good combo, transforming it with the Ammonite too. Pretty juicy. Pretty juicy. We're not trying to level 3 the Dimetrodon, right? Yeah, we've already done that. I mean, the level 2 dragon is crazy, obviously. Alright, we're looking for the goat. We're looking for the goat! Oh my god, okay. This is within reach, chat. This is doable. We get to 9 wins this turn. I lost 2 gold by doing the, because the level resets. Whoa! That's some crazy stats. Luckily, they didn't get much bonus health from the dino there. Ooh, I know I lost gold, but I was too excited. I know I lost gold by doing it that way. But also, I couldn't have because the selling the mouse would get rid of the chocolate. Which might have been why that didn't happen last time too. Why I didn't do it that way last time. No, because no, I definitely did do it wrong the previous time because the goat was a thing in the shop, not a chocolate. But in a chocolate situation there, I do actually have to do it that way because of the mouse replaces the thing in the shop, so. It's just not necessary. None of this is necessary. I guess that to get an achievement. Last time I had a reason for seeing if. Okay, we have a dragon achievement. Oh yeah, the reason to level the goat before was to get a potential dragon, because maybe the dragon wasn't level 2 at that point. Yeah. You're right. You're right. That was the reason. Ooh, there's another natty goat there. Okay, 50-50 goat in front. 43-43. Owl in the back. We spawn a 10-10. This is looking... That's looking dead. You're looking dead. You're dead. You're dead! You're dead! I'm sorry. Did it not do the achievement pop-up? Did I not pull up the screen? Or did that... I thought we pulled up the screen and it said I didn't have the achievement before then. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm losing my marbles. That's for last week. It doesn't show the screen here. Whatever, man. Whether I did or didn't, I now have it, okay? I feel like I didn't hear the noise for it, but... So did I just try to get achievements twice for things I already had achievements with? The bulldog and then the... Ay. I can check in the puppy pack. Puppy pack. Well, I mean, I have the achievement now. There's no way for me to know if I had it before, though, without going back in the VOD. But anyway, whatever. I did it.